Gridiron Guardians are officially here, and today we're going to talk the must-have cards that are coming out today. Whether you're budget or an all-money-spent God Squad player, this video will be for you. We're going to cover the lowest overall cards all the way up to the 895. Sorry, not 85, 95 free Kyle Hamilton, which is ridiculous, by the way. If you're looking to add a Gridiron Guardian to your team, head to my sponsor, MMOEXP. Cheap, fast, reliable MUT coins. Use code FERDY at checkout for 5% off. Okay, so let's get started here with our 81s. Will there be anything that really excites me here? 85 speed, not terrible. I would imagine that I'm not going to spend too much time on this card, but I think Byron Young will probably be pretty bad COD-wise, so probably won't really be a user. You don't want to use him as like an edge rush guy. Based off of, you know, his archetype, I would assume he won't really be a user guy option. But this looks pretty decent. I mean, 80 power moves, 85 speed, 86 acceleration is pretty solid. I can't lie there for Byron Young. Cole Strange, I probably wouldn't touch this card outside of a theme team. I will say Byron Young is someone that, if you need edge pass rush help, he's actually not terrible. If you are budget and even outside of a theme team, does make sense. Juju Smith-Schuster, nope, we're good on him. No matter what team you have, you should not be using him. Michael Burton, fullback, 77 speed. Hold up, 77 speed. That may not be actually terrible. Let me take a look at the fullback landscape real quick. I know we have like Juszczyk, who's still kind of the guy, but 77 speed is not awful. And you pair it with some alright stats. If you need a fullback, and not bad. Not bad. And I believe Burton should be getting Lions, Bears, Commanders, Saints, Chiefs, and Broncos, Kevin. So a bunch of different theme teams do get a new fullback today, which can maybe help out some of your theme teams. Jordan Brooks, okay. 86 speed, 85 acceleration. I could see this card being alright. I could see him being pretty solid, Jordan Brooks. I really could. Let me take a look at Jordan Brooks here. He had a good card earlier this year, right? Like, this card was pretty solid. Good agility, kind of low COD. So we got to see what happens here, but definitely could be a must-have budget user option that I think could be really good. For the 83s, we got Kobe Turner. Right end, 288, 6'2", 81 acceleration with 76 speed. On the interior, if you gotta use him, you could. But really outside of that, I mean, he's got some things like decent acceleration, good power moves, and good strength. But really outside of that, it's all he really has going for him. George Pickens. Still getting a low overall card. I feel like it's kind of crazy for George Pickens. I feel like he's someone that, you know, if not champion, the level before champion upgrade should be the ones he's getting. But I mean, they've given worse players champion upgrades before. Maybe even in today's drop. We'll see. 80 mid route running with 87 jumping, 82 deep route running, 81 short route running. As far as, where's the speed at? Speed 82. You can't really use this card, unfortunately. Chris Farley usually is a budget monster. This one is no different. He is the must-have guy. Okay, this is your guy for the must-have budget today. My goodness, is Caleb Farley crazy? He's tied for the fastest corner in the game right now, this guy. Yes, he is. I mean, I know technically Joey Porter can get 89 speed, but Caleb Farley, fastest corner in the game, dude. All right, man. There you go. Caleb Farley I'm giving him the must-have stamp right now. Go get this card. Really, regardless of what team you got. I mean, even the 80 man is not terrible. Boost that man coverage, run some zero. He's going to fit right in. This dude is... This dude's not even on the team. I was going to say, yeah, this dude... I thought he wasn't even on the team. He gets no team chems. Wait, no, maybe he does? Oh, maybe just on the screenshot. I was going to say, okay. I was a little confused there, but okay, yeah. Andrews Carlson is not on the Packers right now. Dude was terrible last year, but okay. 85 kick power. Sure. Kick accuracy should be like 65, to be honest. All right, on to the front page, we got Reed Blankenship. Let's see what he's got. 83 speed, 87 acceleration. Okay. I think here, 82 zone, 6'1", 203. Not a terrible card. On a theme team, could you use him 84 speed? No. So that's kind of what it comes down to. Ayla McNeil, Oh, they get abilities, these guys? Oh, that was still an 83. Okay, 86. Alan McNeil, big down abilities, Ripper. Okay, what's the speed? High acceleration, low speed, 315, sorry. Good tackling, good power move. Honestly, on a Lions team, or whatever team Alem gets, I think Alem is only a Lion, if I'm not mistaken. I think he is. That's a pretty solid, that's pretty solid for him. 86, Taquan Lewis here for the Colts. Stonewall for 1 with power moves. Finesse. This is actually a pretty good card right here. I would play him more interior, like defensive tackle, but this dude is good. Taquan Lewis is honestly a must-have. I would say so. Like, if you need edge rush in your budget, this is definitely the guy to go after. Out of all the guys we've seen, you can put him on the edge, you can put him on the inside. He has high enough acceleration where he's able to, stop the run very well. Even get Stonewall if you want to run that to help compensate for his low weight, and then you have good power moves to rush the passer. I like this, dude. The Taquan Lewis card's a stud. All right, Danny Dimes. What is Daniel Jones cooking here? 86 throw power, accuracy stats all over 80, 86 mid accuracy. His deep accuracy should be a 75, but it's 86. This Danny Dimes card is honestly not the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm going to be honest, it's actually something you could really use, and I had this same take with I believe it was that Gardner Minshew card that came out a while ago? Or was that for, when did he come out? The Gardner Minshew, this one. Yeah, I'd like, this card can maybe do something. I put Daniel Jones in that same category, if not better, honestly. Danny with 86 speed, 82 speed, right? 82 speed. He should be faster, to be honest with you. What they should have done was they should have made him faster and then lowered the accuracy stats. That would have been a more accurate Daniel Jones card than what this is. Because Danny slept on quick, okay? That's all you got to know. I think Danny's a cool card. If you want to use him, go for it. I think you can win games with him. Same thing I said about Minshew. He's solid. Is he going to break the game so good? No, but, it's okay. All right, next up, I do not like this guy, okay? I got to say it right now. Mike Gesicki, call for the ball, dude, okay? I got him. I don't know. You're probably thinking you have him in fantasy. Your team probably sucks. It does, okay? It's a bad team. Mike Gesicki got me negative 0.9 last week. And just doesn't play football, okay? I don't know what's going on with this guy. Don't add him to your team. He'll disappear on the field. You call Hagen, the guy disappears, okay? Austin Corbett, also he's slow and the real stuff. He's not good, but either way, Austin Corbett here. Fool me once. That's what I should have told Mike Gesicki when he dropped like 3 points and then dropped negative 0.9. He got me twice. Run block, not bad. Run block, finesse, power moves, pass block, awareness. Sure. Hey, Austin Corbett, sure, man. Panthers, Rams, Browns, you got a new center, potentially. He's good. No problems there. Into our champs. Can we talk about the card arts? The card arts are beautiful. The gameplay is one thing. It's boring. It's stale. Whatever you want to say about the gameplay. Of course, it's just whatever you want to say. Pacheco, man, jukebox 1 AP. One thing I just don't like is is how they gave them X Factor abilities, right? That's the one thing I'm not a huge fan of. But jukebox for 1 AP, spin cycle 1 AP, RB apprentice 1 AP, backfield mismatch, and we got really good speed, really good acceleration. And we compare the running backs in this game. Of course, we're sorted by speed here. That does make him the fastest, right? Unless this is, this will make him the fastest in the game, or tied for it. Actually, no, the second fastest, because technically you can make HN 90 speed. But that combined with I'm surprised he's actually not heavier than 216 Pacheco. But he'll be a good card, man. I think he'll be nice. Only thing that is, if they do get normal abilities, Devon Achane does get spin cycle kind of out the box, right? So I should check right now if they're up on the database yet, or if the content's delayed. I should be able to see if they get normal abilities and stuff. But this content is not yet out while I'm recording this. Okay, I guess it's late. I don't know what's going on there. But that'd be the one thing that would put Devon over him, because I do like this. It gets tough. I would probably choose Pacheco just because of the weight. If he does get spin cycle as the ability, I think it's tough. But it's not like spin cycles like that. It's not that make or break, to be honest. All right, Chris Olave is up next. This card art is just so beautiful, man. But 88 speed, 89 deep route running, 88 catching. We kind of comp him to the other wide receivers in the game, which wide receiver is a fairly deep position. I'm going to be updating a lot of the top 10s over the next week or so before Most Feared and stuff. So do on the lookout for that. But yeah, he's a solid card, right? 88 speed at this point is pretty good. You pair that with good route running, and I also think Olave, his cards always just play good. His build always feels bigger in game than he actually is, and he's 6 foot, so it's kind of like the perfect height for a wide receiver in my opinion. But 74 jumping, yeah, that is true. That does scare me. But I do like Olave. I think he's a fun card. I liked his card last year at the end of the year. Olave just always feel good, always play good. Damar Hamlin gets a champion here today. Okay, Damar Hamlin, congratulations. Pick artist. Oh, I didn't even look at. I looked at him. I didn't mention him though. But outside apprentice, deep elite, deep out elite, mid out elite. I think it's kind of the same thing for receivers this year, where it's like the receiver abilities just are all mid, so no one really uses them. You know what I mean? It's kind of back to that again. But pick artist, X factor 0, which is not bad. Flat zone 1, mid zone 1, deep out zone 1, and deep in zone for 1 AP. With 89 speed. Let's comp that 89 speed to the rest of the. What is he? A free or strong? He's a free. We're just comp him to safeties in general in the game. It's pretty. Yeah, that's actually very good. And of course they did buff Ed Reed, who's going for $6 million right now. But best safety in the game. Let's see if he's got what it takes. Where's the zone at? 91 zone at 6 foot. I think he's got a chance, to be honest with you. This guy's saying, but make a wish card, all right, bro. All right. Hey, this card's good. I'm not gonna indulge in the hate. That's probably the wrong word to use. Indulge. That card's actually, dude, Damar Hamlin's tough. I would say like must have so far. I would honestly put Damar Hamlin on there. I would say that Pacheco is debatable, him or Achan. It depends on what you want, things like that. Like it's debatable. He's like a must have stamped guy. But Damar, I would say is. I would say he is. Like compared to the other safeties in this game, DBs in this game, he's got 2 speed over most of the guys, and you pair that with 91 zone coverage, and you pair that with decent hit power and high zone and 6 foot. Like that's basically what you want on a safety, right? We then have Zaven Collins. Okay, this one's interesting. Lurk artist, secure tackler, enforcer, El Toro, and double or nothing. Okay, Zaven Collins, 85 speed, really high power move, good block shed, good acceleration. I do want to take a look at, if you played college football 25, you know about that user Zaven Collins. I mean, you can't use this card like that, but maybe like an edge 6'1", pull off the line kind of guy is what Zaven Collins will be. I think he's a cool card for certain schemes, but outside of that, is he like a must-have crazy card? I would say probably not. But yeah, he's not. He's one of the better ones. He's in that top spot. He's in that top tier of right outside linebackers. But right outside linebacker is a very thin position. Like Jonathan Greenyard is pretty similar to him. I just don't know about the abilities and things like that on Greenyard. He does get some stuff, but he's pretty solid. I don't hate going Zaven Collins here. And even like weight wise, what does he weigh? 260, 263. Yeah, Greenyard and Zaven are pretty similar. The new Brian Arauco, like that 90 Excel on Arauco was crazy, and he's 80-80. Where Zaven he's not 80-80. So Zaven, I think Zaven's good. I think Zaven's cool. I'll probably use him on my team. I have a Cardinals team, so that's why I'll use him. I don't think he's like a crazy must-have though. Jerome Baker, Lurk Artist 0, Tackle Supreme 1, Force Supreme. Okay, 88 speed. He's on Seattle. Here's what I mean when I say like they make the cards. That's not how you spell Jerome. They start these promos so early on. Did I spell Jerome wrong? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, it's Gro. I mean, like that. Okay, Jerome Baker. Yeah, like they do these cards and card art so early in the year. Like the fact that content ever comes out late or is delayed or it's crazy to me because this has been they probably made this in like August, July. I don't even know, but they still dropped them. Right? They still did it. I'm sure he's got snaps with Seattle where he could, pictures with Seattle where you could have done something different, but it is what it is. But yeah, 88 speed. Let's compare as a middle linebacker landscape. Troy Anderson, I think is still one just because you have 6'2", 86 zone, 90 hit power. Like Troy Anderson is the guy at user. We all kind of know that without question. The build's perfect, everything's perfect. So Jerome, could he be number 2 though? Yeah, I would say though. I would say so. He's pretty. Yeah, I'd say he's number 2. I actually did use his card earlier this year. That version I just showed you, that preseason version, and I actually liked him early how he moves. So I would imagine this card kind of levels up with him, and he moves pretty well. All right, we have the LTDs now. Jake Matthews, okay. Jake Matthews, tear-proof, tough nut, relatable, unspun, fool me once, recuperation, screen protector, and matador. Okay, with just amazing stats. Jake Matthews, I can't say he's a must-have. He's going to be a limited-time offensive lineman. That price tag going to be crazy, but definitely a good card. L'Jarius Sneed, 90 speed. Okay, 90 speed. Can we get? Okay, 90 zone. Okay, that's actually big. He's going to be the first 90 zone corner, I do believe, with that kind of speed. We of course have some 90 speed corners, or some 90 zone corners. Sorry, but like Joey Porter, he's kind of like the zone version of Joey Porter. That's the way I would say it. But he's actually faster than Joey Porter. So, L'Jarius Sneed, best corner in the game. Best corner in the game. I would say so. Because I had Joey Porter there, and I think I would put L'Jarius over him. So 6 foot. Yeah, L'Jarius Sneed, best corner in the game. His price will definitely reflect that, but you know, if you got it like that, you got it like that at the end of the day. All right, we're going to finish with Kyle Hamilton, but these cards are free, okay? When Gridiron Guardians 1 goes live, a welcome pack containing an 80 overall player. Earn mega energy cells from the field pass, 4 of them. Challenges, you get 3 of them. Objectives, you get 8 of them. And sets, you get 4 of them. And the store, meaning that you can probably just buy some. You can probably skip some of those steps and just buy them. A total of 15 mega energy cells are required to upgrade your choice of welcome pack player to in 95 overall. Yes. We're getting what, 90 overalls right now? Whatever, 90 overalls. But we got, you can make these guys 95, okay? But they do downgrade on October 17th. I assume that's when Most Feared's going to begin. And yeah, mid and elite, 1 AP, Metro Nightmare, 10 Apprentice, deep and elite, all that stuff, jukebox as well. But 83 speed at tight end. Honestly, like, I really thought I was just going to come up here and say, like, if you don't pick Kyle Hamilton, you're an idiot. But 93 speed at tight end is pretty crazy. I would say, like, if you're someone that really plays to your tight end, have a great time for the next couple of days, man, because this card's going to be really good. Even a really good run blocker as well. I think this card's going to be a lot of fun. I think Goddard, honestly, just by looking at the 2 cards, I thought for sure I would say Hamilton, but I think this card could be a lot of fun if you use it the right way, in the right scheme. Like if your tight end's getting 3 receptions a game, go Kyle Hamilton. But if not, I mean, 93 speed with run blocking potential and good short route running abilities, even jukebox, like sure, like, you know, it's all there. I think Dallas Goedert's actually pretty good. Can even play receiver for you. I didn't even think about that. Can play receiver with 93 speed at this point in the year, like easily. Okay, Dallas Goedert this card's a stud, man. But Kyle Hamilton, 95 speed, 96 zone coverage, 95 acceleration, almost 90 hit power. Can play zone, man. It's just so hard to pick Dallas Goedert when this card can be your over the top, your user, and just break the game for the next 2 weeks. So even like, yeah, I think you gotta go Kyle Hamilton. But I don't think you'd be like, this is the bait to pick Goddard. I thought it would be like easily Kyle Hamilton, which I still think it is, but like no debate Kyle Hamilton. But I think there is, you know, depending on what you run on offense, that Kyle Hamilton, maybe you pick Dallas Goedert and you don't go Kyle Hamilton. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. And even this card going down to an 88 overall on the 17th, I would say that Kyle Hamilton has the best potential to still be usable after that downgrade. It's not like they're killing these cards like they do with some of the promo cards and make them like an 83. 88's still pretty solid against the meta right now. So, yeah, Kyle Hamilton, I would pick him. I would say he's the must-have here. So the must-haves today, Kyle Hamilton, I got to say L'Jarius Sneed. I got to go Damar Hamlin, honestly. I would say those are my 3 like champion must-haves. If you know, Corbet's a solid offensive lineman. If you need one, he's probably a must-have, right? Maybe Taquan Lewis I like too. If you need an interior edge rusher guy, I like that card a lot. And then Caleb Farley would of course be the last one. I think he's an absolute stud. I mean, 89 speed. That's the. I guess he's not the fastest corner because L'Jarius Sneed's coming out. But yeah, he's a monster, and it's a good build, all that stuff. Checks every single box. So have a good rest of your day. I will see you boys in the next one. Hit the subscribe button, and yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one.